practice now using the subtraction method to find the area of a polygon that's in a plane. So notice we've drawn the rectangle on the outside. It circumscribes it, we can tell because each of the vertices of the polygon, the sides of the rectangle go right through them. What is the area of the large rectangle? So step one when you're doing this method is to find the area of the rectangle. Well, to find the area of a rectangle, what do we need to know? We need to know length and width, because the area of a rectangle is the length times the width. On a grid, this is really easy because all you have to do is count how long a side is. You just count the squares, not the lines, but the empty squares. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the length of this side is 11 squares. Now let's do this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a length of 8. We don't have to count the bottom and the left side because they will be the same as the top and the right side. We can go ahead and find the area of that rectangle now. We do the length times the width. So we have 11 times 8, or 88. Alright, that's step one. Step one, you draw the rectangle around the figure, find the area of the rectangle. Step two, what is the sum of the areas of the 4 triangles surrounding the polygon? Okay, so step one was to find the area of the rectangle. Then what we're going to do is subtract the areas of these triangles that are not inside the polygon. And then we'll have what's left over, the area of our polygon. So here we need to find the sum of the 4 right triangles, their areas. I'm going to go ahead and color them in just so we can see again what we're subtracting here. Sorry about that. That didn't work quite how I had planned it. Okay. So in yellow here you can see there's one right triangle. Here is another right triangle. There's one on this corner and one on this corner. We need to find the area of all of those. So one thing we might review is, how do you find the area of a triangle? Hopefully you have that in your notes somewhere. If not, it's base times height divided by 2. Okay, so let's first look at this triangle here. Base and height. Count the squares. How big is the base? It's 1, 2, 3 squares. Count this one. 1, 2, 3, 4 squares. This is a 3 by 4 triangle. So that first triangle, its area is going to be 3 times 4 divided by 2. 3 times 4 is 12, and 12 divided by 2 is 6. So this upper left-hand corner triangle has an area of 6. I'm going to change colors and we're going to come over to this one. We need to know the base and the height. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the length of this side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the length of this side. Let's find the area. It's base times height divided by 2. So 7 times 4 divided by 2. 7 times 4 is 28, and 28 divided by 2 is 14. And we continue. Let's move to the next one. Here is our next triangle. Its lengths are here. This side has a length of 1, 2 squares, and this side has length of 1, 2, 3, 4 squares. So our area is going to be 2 times 4 divided by 2. 2 times 4 is 8, and 8 divided by 2 is 4. So that triangle has an area of 4, and we only have one more to go. Here's our last one. Find the length of each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 squares here for that triangle. Now let's find the area with that base and height. 5 times 9, the base times the height, divided by 2. 5 times 9 is 45. then 45 divided by 2 is 22.5. Whew! That seems like a lot of work. Simple equations, but a lot of work. The question wanted, what's the sum of the areas of those four right triangles, of the four triangles, excuse me. So we're going to add those triangles together to get our answer. Sum means total, added together. So the first one had an area of 6, the second one had an area of 14, the third one had an area of 4, and the final one had an area of 22.5. We just add those together. We get 46.5. Okay, so that's step 2. So remember, step 1 is to find the area of the rectangle around your figure. Then you find the area of each triangle that's not included in your polygon that we're going for. And here is the final step. Find the area of the polygon. Find the area of the large rectangle that circumscribes it, and subtract the area of the four right triangles. So if we were starting from scratch, we would go back to the beginning and find the area of the rectangle, but we've already done that, right? We did that at the beginning. The area of our rectangle was 88. Remember, we did length times width. We did 8 times 11. Its area was 88. The plan then is to subtract from that the area of our four triangles. Okay, so remember our four triangles. If I can remember, I can't. Our four triangles had area 6, 14, 4, and 22.5. So basically what we're doing is finding the area of the large figure, subtracting the parts we don't need, and we're finding the area of that part in the center. Okay, so this was an area of 46.5. So the area of our polygon is going to be equal to the area of the rectangle, which was 88, minus those triangles that are on the corner, 46.5. And we get an area of 41.5. Okay, so again, and this was the big rectangle minus the triangles.